Hi everyone, this is Becky with the CTL, and I'm going to talk about how to archive your recordings on Zoom. So you're going to want to have a couple of tabs open to begin with. So we're going to want to open Zoom. That's going to be where we need to download the files from. And I'm also going to just open my Google Drive. And to get to that, I just went in through my Gmail button. So to get into Google Drive from your Gmail, you just need to click on the Google Apps button. That's going to be right up here in the top right corner. And click the Drive button. I'm going to go ahead and make a new folder to put my recordings in. So I'm going to click the new button over here on the top left and say folder. You can name this whatever is appropriate for you. You may want to make separate folders for each class. I'm just going to say archived Zoom recordings. And I'm going to go ahead and create that folder in Google Drive. Okay, my Google Drive's pretty full. It should pop in here in alphabetical order. There we go. So I'm going to open that folder, and I now am ready to import any files I want to into Google Drive. Now let's go ahead and go into the Zoom dashboard via the web. I got to that originally from the My Humboldt page. The Zoom button is right here. So I'm going to want to go to the recordings tab. That's over here on the far left. And we're talking about cloud recordings that need to be archived at this point. Local recordings are recorded on your hard drive. Cloud recordings are recorded to the cloud, and that's where we're having some storage issues. So I have, these are some sessions that were recorded that I want to save. These are sessions that I don't need to save. So I am not going to save everything, just the ones that I want to archive to use later. So I'm going to go ahead and click the title of that. Now, I don't need to download all of these folders. I don't need the audio transcript. I'm just going to download the file of the video, and that is going to be the shared screen with speaker view. If you hover on that row, there's a download button. It's this arrow with the down line. There, it's downloading. So it's going to download with a name that is, not very human readable. So the first thing I'm going to want to do is rename that. So I'm on a Mac, but on your PC, you'll want to go to your file archive, file directory. Here I can just say show in Finder. I'm going to want to rename that. Okay. So I'm going to minimize that. So I've got both my file in a Mac. It's called the Finder window. On a PC, it is going to be your file directory. So I want to have both my Google Drive window open and my Finder window or file directory window. And I'm just going to drag that video now. Let's see if it'll do it. Drag that video in here and it will upload. Now, depending on how large your video is, it may take it a little while to upload into Google Drive. Okay, my video has finished uploading, so I now have one video archived in my Google Drive. So you're going to want to do these one at a time. If you try to download while you're uploading, it's going to slow the process down. So make sure you finish the upload in Google Drive before you start the next video in Zoom. So I'm going to go back to my recordings list. I am going to go to the next recording, this one. I am going to find the shared screen with speaker view and download and start that process again. Now, if you have any questions about doing this, feel free to email us or join us in office hours. Okay, the last thing that I want to show you here is how to delete the video files. So I'm going to go back to the My Recordings tab. And I am going to look for any files that I now am ready to delete. So I downloaded and archived this file. So I'm just going to set that to delete. And I can delete these other files that I know are not going to be used. I'll want to delete all of these files once I've archived them, and that will free up some space on the cloud server, which is our end goal here.